Alright, welcome to another video. Now, I actually wanted to do a video on how to set up IP leases, like the actual configuration on an actual provider, but this stuff has caught my attention. One of the Akash insiders has created a stable diffusion deployment for Akash Network, and yeah, I think it's super fun, and I wanted to test it out, and I did test it out, and yeah, it works. It works. So fun stuff. Now it is a CPU version for now, since the GPU support has not hit the mainnet, the Akash mainnet yet, so it has to be run on CPU only. But yeah, there's a number of providers that actually can give you enough compute power to make this work decently. Yeah, so one of them is of course Europlots. So yeah, if you go to the awesome Akash GitHub repo, and right here, sorry, awesome Akash, and then let's search for diffusion, and you'll see the stable diffusion UI. And now this part doesn't actually have anything to do with the Akash, but all basically you need to do is copy the deploy.yaml file, this part here, and paste it into your CloudMOS deploy, yeah, or you can, if you're using the CLI, to the CLI. Now let's actually start doing this, and I'll explain as we go. We want to click on the empty and delete this and paste this here. So the thing that will obviously make stable diffusion run better is CPU units. The memory size will also give you better performance, so but not as much as the CPU units. With 16 CPU units, you'll be getting roughly an image will get generated in its default settings in roughly 20 to 25 minutes per image. So we definitely want to go better than that. So I mean, for this video at least, so it doesn't take forever. So let's just check how much we have. A worker node, Europlots has a worker node with 215 cores right now, free, so we'll go with 200 units here, and we can go, I don't know, 100 gigabytes of RAM. That should be plenty. So basically these two are the options that you will want to mess around with. So let's create this deployment, deposit. Okay, the transaction is pending. I mean, the stuff is really simple, and it works. Yeah, you can even run this at your home, at your own PC, but you won't be getting results that are as good as here. But you don't have to. You can do this as well. So here we go, almost $300 per month, but this is 200 CPU, so yeah, we're gonna accept this, and we're gonna let the system create the pod, and I think this deployment is actually it actually, what it does is it pulls the the stuff from the internet and then compiles it, and yeah, so let's wait. Alright, this is finished. So let's see how it works. Click on leases up here and click on the link provided, and here we go. A photograph of an astronaut riding a horse, that's the default image that is gonna get created. What we would like to do, I mean what's really fun, is to make this show a live preview, this switch here, and I'm sure let's give it a shot with a photograph of an astronaut riding a horse. This should be with 200 cores. I think it should be done under 2 minutes, in under 2 minutes. We'll see. So this is it's quite interesting to actually watch this work. This is what the Stable Diffusion actually does. I'm not an expert, but it's really seriously, this looks like to me like it's going pixel by pixel and just yeah, making stuff clearer and clearer. One minute 16. But yeah, this is 200 CPU cores, so actually 200 CPU threads, so it's 100 CPU cores. But so yeah, you will need quite a bit of hardware for this, but yeah, you can have this on Akash Network. And you don't need to actually, if you've seen this $280 per month, you don't need to keep this running for a full month. You can just create a lease, do whatever work needs to be done, and close the lease. And yeah, you'll probably be able to do that with a few dollars. I don't know, $5 or $10 altogether. Here we go. Well, he's not actually riding a horse. He's more like standing beside the horse. But yeah, I'm gonna give it some slack. It is an AI, yeah. A horse in space. Way to go. Let's I don't know, let's try a border collie swimming. Let's try this one. Make image. This one should be, I mean, this is more or less more down to earth stuff. It's not so imaginative as this one. Might produce better results. I mean, this is far from bad, but a horse in space is quite ridiculous. And this astronaut is not actually riding it. And also this arm is going kind of straight through the horse's neck. I'm not sure I like this one. But yeah, again, I'm gonna give it some slack. It is an AI. It's probably got some ways to go until it gets polished and keeps producing you know, actually usable results. Let's see what happens with the border collie swimming. Okay, I can see a head, a border collie head, actually starting to appear. I'm guessing that this around is then with the water, since I don't see a body here, the rest of the body, so I'm presuming that the water would be up to here. Let's yeah. you can see here what you can do. With this image, you can continue making it better. I mean, fixed faces won't do much good, since this, I mean, this is a horse's face and there is no face here. Make similar would probably make the program do these things a number of times, and yeah, here we go. A border collie that's actually in the water. It's not perfect, I agree, but yeah, it looks okay. There's some splash here. This is clearly water. This is clearly a border collie, and yeah. So there you go, folks. Another super fun deployment on Akash Network. Shout out to Crypto and Coffee that created this deployment, this SDL. And of course, shout out to all of the Akash team and the Akash insiders, Akash vanguards. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, please post them below, or join or join the Akash Discord server. I'm gonna put an invite link in the description, and yeah, we'll be able to help you with whatever you want that's related to Akash Network. And yeah, see you in the next one.